Stuff and Things.
Greetings and salutations, my fellow Stuffketeers. Goldy coming at you with another Stuff and Things review, and it has been a while, guys. I haven't had anything new. But then all of a sudden, as always, there's just an influx of stuff that's been dropping. And one of them was this really interesting figure here, this Punisher Warmachine. This thing came out of nowhere. No official announcements from Hasbro. No, nothing on Hasbro Pulse. Don't know if it's a fan channel exclusive. Don't know if it's a Gamestop exclusive. My local Gamestop in Countryside, Illinois, only got 2 of these guys. And the manager there, Jen, and the always awesome assistant, Kimmy, they take care of Goldie. You know they do. So they'll take care of you guys too. Stop in that Countryside store. But either which way, we're looking at this awesome representation of Punisher Warmachine. Little backstory here. Punisher Warmachine started in Punisher volume, I believe, 218 around 2016. Right after the Secret Wars, Punisher was working with Supreme Leader Cap. He was kind of doing some Hydra stuff. Rhodes, spoiler alert, Rhodes was killed. He got the armor. And he liked how Hydra was kind of cleaning up the streets. He was all for it. But if you want to know the conclusions, I highly suggest you read the books. They are currently available in trade paperback. And it's just a really nifty figure. Is it comic accurate? Nope, not at all. But he's still pretty awesome. Built on the Civil War Machine body, it's an excellent representation of this figure. Real quick, I'm going to give you a couple of my gripes on the figure. One thing I do not like is the fact that not a single Punisher head released to this date fits properly on the peg. You're going to need some sticky tack or something like that to make it work. But either which way, it doesn't work, and that's a huge disappointment. Even the fact that it didn't even come with a Punisher head to fit on there is also another mild disappointment. Other disappointment, you can't do nothing with these, man. Like, this hinders any kind of, like, real good articulation to put in decent poses. I mean, and if those are my only gripes, I guess I'm just a big crybaby. I'm just kidding, guys. I mean, it's still an completely awesome figure. He did come with accessories. He came with the Billy Club that good old Rhodes used against Cap in Civil War. I don't know why he has it. He has the small version that plugs in there, and then he has the extended version that you could beat people up with. He comes with 2 little sidearm guns that connect directly in the side here like the Civil War. The little clips do open. Be careful, guys. My clip keeps falling off. This one on this side keeps falling off. He comes with 2 close fists, and he did actually come with the gun retracted thing, but it's already in my box, so I don't care. You know me and my laziness. The one thing I did do is I did a little modification here. I did not like the Gatling gun that was on this thing at all. Didn't like it. So I took my my Revoltech, my sci-fi Revoltech Warmachine from Iron Man 2, and I just I drilled a little hole in here. Just drilled a little hole with a bit that fit. Revoltech joint goes in, and now I got a fully functioning Gatling gun, man. And this thing makes all the difference, in my opinion, for looks and for just being all around cool. Let's take a really good look at this figure. As you can see, the detail work is really good. The weathered, I've kind of been beat up and been through some battles. He's got some, gunpowder sprays here, and I mean, it looks good. It's definitely an excellent repaint of the Civil War Machine. Here's a real quick comparison picture of our War Machines. We got the Endgame War Machine, the Civil War Machine, and the Punisher War Machine, of course. And of course, we're going to take a look at the Hasbro Punishers that have been released up to date, which none of the heads fit, which is kind of dumb. But anyway, guys, again, he is a really, really nice looking figure. As you can see, the detail work is fantastic. The way the Punisher thing's a little beat up here, it looks like he's had some damage done to the armor here, which is real nice. But you guys know what time it is. It's time for a lot of people's favorite segment of Stuff and Things, which is the Articulation Breakdown. All right, articulation breakdown, guys. Colonel Rhodes here is articulated. There is a peg in here that is ball jointed on both sides, so you get a decent range of motion on the ankles. I mean, because of the way the armor is, it kind of hinders it, but you can do some okay stuff. The double jointed knees are actually pretty nice for a double jointed knee. It gets a really excellent range of motion. He does have the thigh cut up here. It is on a ball joint here with a swivel, but again, it doesn't do much. It doesn't do much because of the armor, guys. He does not have a waist cut, but he does have the cut up in the torso up here, which can look down, not so much. Can look up, not so much, but there is a lot of armor here that's hindering everything from moving properly. The arms are, of course, on a ball joint here. These kind of have a little bit of motion, so you can get the arms in some decent ranges of motion. It is on a swivel. We do have the double jointed elbows, which are not bad. Not bad. Upsy downsy spins a Rooney on the hands. The hands are removable, so you do have a closed fist for punching action. Always love punching action, guys. Head is on a ball joint and a swivel. This also has a swivel and an up and down, which is really cool. Now, a lot of guys noticed in the picture on the box, that gun is on this side. It doesn't fit on that side, man. It plugs in decently on that side, on this side here. Not fantastic, but plugs in decently. Again, modded it myself with the Rebel Tech that has tons of articulation. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the Punisher Warmachine. And again, according to a couple of my insiders at GameStop, he is currently delisted, which means he is not even on their website. He is not in their system. So who knows what's going to happen? Was this a mistake? Was this something that was supposed to be announced at New York Comic-Con and just kind of trickled its way onto the shelves? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But either which way, he is 2 enormous thumbs up. I originally was going to have this guy customized to be the Punisher Warmachine, but we don't need to do that anymore. We don't need it because we got this guy, and he works just fine. I think it's a wonderful figure, an excellent addition to your Marvel Legend collection. It may not be 100% comic book accurate, but you can still use him with your other comic figures and have a good old time. Now, guys, if you liked my review, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, hit the little notification bell so you guys get those notifications to know when I will be bringing you more reviews. Also, check out my Facebook. I do a lot of interesting things on there, a lot of behind the scenes, going out hunting, things like that. Boys from the Kaiju Collectors Club, and I'm always talking about my favorite toy store on the planet, Mr. Wayne's Pop Culture Collectibles in Westmont, Illinois. But guys, wrapping things up here, this Punisher is a gigantic 2 thumbs up. I absolutely love it, and when he starts making his way back into GameStops, I highly suggest to pick yourself one up. For Stuff and Things, this has been Goldie. We'll see you soon. For all my wacky Stuff and Things misadventures, be sure to follow Stuff and Things with Goldie on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Stuff and Things!